Welcome back to the 10-7 show, everybody. How's everybody
What's up?
doing?
What's up, y'all?
Welcome back to
Hey,
the 10-7 show with there we go.
Man, how
Tyra,
long
Tara,
you been
Goose, and
doing
myself.
this?
I know it's been a while since I messed it up.
it has. Good job.
But we're back and we are live right here on the YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're checking us out right now. Appreciate it. And as everybody knows, I like to start off the show with a simple question. How's everybody doing?
We're good.
We're good. Oh,
I'm sleepy. Sorry, y'all.
Whatever it was that just happened, I apologize. Did we go out for a second?
No,
Nah.
I yawned and I said I'm sleepy.
Oh, my bad. Something popped up on our screen. I thought you guys saw it too.
Oh no, we didn't.
Yeah. How are you guys doing?
Doing all right. I can't
Good.
complain. She's sleepy. I'm chilling. We did a little working out today.
Okay.
nice.
Maybe that's why my stomach hurt.
Because you worked out?
Yeah, I was doing some ab work.
Oh, well.
Duh.
But yeah, that probably is why.
Yeah.
Duh. Yeah, we good. We were on vacation earlier this week. At the second half of the week, right? Yeah.
Yes, the second half of the week, yes.
Yeah. Up in Adirondacks. It's nice up there.
Yeah, I want to go back next week.
Oh, did you get some of that Adirondack sparkling water?
No.
No. But
Oh, I love their
You can
sparkling
get that here,
water.
can't you?
I can't find it lately.
Oh.
Well, it's only about a 4-hour ride, so let me know if y'all want to go.
We want to make sure y'all all right because it sounds like y'all in the wind tunnel right now.
Oh,
Sound like y'all about to get swept away.
I know Tyra definitely said fix that, and we didn't.
I hit the fan.
We trying to be
Yeah.
out here comfortable in the grotto. You know us.
I can dig it. Well, as soon as Goose gets back, it'll be time for everybody's favorite part of the show, and
We back.
y'all know what part of the show that is. Because
Feedback.
if you don't know what part of the
Feedback.
show that is, then
Keep
you're about to find out in a couple of seconds. Of course, that is the Would You Rather segment of the show brought to you by Therapeutic Billing. Sarah, go ahead and tell them about Therapeutic Billing.
Therapeutic Billing offers medical credentialing services, insurance billing services, virtual assistance, and bookkeeping services. We can be found at www.therapeuticbilling.com. The telephone number is 610-228-2029, and we offer our services nationwide.
All right.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
With the exclamation point put on there by Goose.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so who has the first Would You Rather question?
I have one. Ready?
Okay.
Absolutely.
Kim. Okay. Would you rather be famous on the internet or in real life?
This one kind of confused me because I'm like, if you're famous on the internet, aren't you famous in real life?
Exactly. I was thinking the same thing.
I don't know because
There has to be instances where there's a
a
crossover.
crossover, absolutely. But there are people who
Right.
are famous on TikTok or whatever the heck they are, and I could trip over them and wouldn't know who they were.
Yeah, like when it said internet or real life, I thought like somebody that went viral for like they got their 15 minutes.
Oh,
Or
okay.
somebody like a Jamie
Eddie
Foxx
Murphy
in
or
real
something.
life.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
so then I'll say real life.
I'm gonna go with internet.
I'm going
Why?
to go with the one that will yield me the most money.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Real
I'm doing
life.
all the math in my head right now. Like which one?
Real
Well,
life.
I mean, you don't,
with the least amount of work.
because see, that's my thing. Like, if you're famous in real life, then it's hard to really like escape like that notoriety, right? But if you're just internet famous, everybody's not going to know you.
Yeah, that's true, but like well for me, like Goose said, I'd want to cash in on that fame. So if you're only gonna be famous for 15, like my man hide your wife, hide your kids, he was internet famous,
Right.
but ain't nobody
Who's
checking
watching
for him
my
now.
kids?
The ball.
Some
Yeah, I got
dude he went viral on the news report,
You know what
or
he
the dude that was like what did he say? I knew when a white girl jumped in a black man's arms. What did he say? You know what I'm
yeah.
talking about? When he
I know
saved
what you're
that
talking
girl.
about. Yeah, the girls in Ohio. But
I
was
can't remember
thinking-
what he said. That was
when
that
I'm
made him
thinking
famous.
internet famous, I was thinking more than 15 minutes. I was thinking like you're an influencer, that kind of thing.
But it's some
Yeah.
influencers that are famous in real life, right? Or they
Right,
eventually
but not
become
everybody
famous.
knows them. Like not everybody
Yeah, I don't
would
know.
recognize them. But
Right.
everybody
Okay.
would recognize J-Lo.
like Logan Paul and Jake Paul. They're internet famous.
Right.
They're crossing over to real life famous, but I'm sure there's a lot of people that like I really didn't know who they were until they started boxing.
Okay.
I
still
still
don't
don't know who they are.
That one of them
See?
is the one that knocked out Nate Robinson when we was watching.
I don't
the
know
fight.
who he is either.
Oh, okay.
Nate Robinson's real life famous. He's a basketball player.
Okay.
So the internet famous dude knocked out the real life famous dude. And
So you and
What's
Goose
ugly?
still don't know what y'all want to be.
I want to be real life famous because I think it'll last longer and yield me the most income.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so too.
That's fair.
Plus, real life famous, depending on what you do, is the income can be residual. Royalties
That's
and
right.
Right.
That's
Okay.
right.
That's fair. Why don't you do the next one?
And I might get to go to like an award show that I don't even watch in real life, but I might get to go to an award show and sit next to like Janelle Monáe.
Who's real life famous?
If my life lets me sit next to her, she probably would sit in between us like Michelle Obama did Barack in South
I was
Africa.
about to say, you better
Yes, right.
watch.
Mhm. So it's
Listen, I'm just doing like they tell us. Janelle Monáe don't want me.
Right, exactly. She don't want me.
Mm-mm.
No.
So let me sit next to her
Exactly.
and prove to
Alright.
you that she don't want me.
I'll
Now,
let you
listen.
have it.
We'll be talking about something about that later.
Oh yeah, we will.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right.
Who got the next
Who got
one?
the next one?
Who gets the next one?
So, would you rather be able to control fire or water?
Water.
Water.
Or I'm sorry,
Sorry.
I'm from Philly, so water.
Water. Yeah.
Fire.
Really? It's like why? Tell me why.
Well, honestly, it's always been something I wanted to do since the movie Firestarter came out when I was a little
Jesus
kid.
Christ.
Wasn't that Drew Barrymore in
It was.
Firestarter?
It was.
Yes, and I was like, "Oh, I want to do that."
Mhm.
So
Well, you-
yeah, I would definitely like want to burn some stuff up.
Oh my God.
People would be
Yeah.
so scared. Like I could torch you.
Yeah, you
Right.
definitely could. You definitely could.
So,
Fire.
Jeez.
I'm thinking fire because I think it's more powerful than water.
I think water is more powerful than fire.
Nah.
Water can put
You know-
out fire.
You know how much water they put in them forest fires that's on the other side of this country, and them Jones still burning?
But if I
I'm
can
You know how
control
much
the
water
water,
it takes?
if
I'm
I
going
can
with
control
water.
the water, you know how much water I'd be able to put on those fires? I'd be able to carry more than them little helicopters. I know that.
You'd be like
Yeah,
Aquaman.
exactly. But I'm controlling
Yeah.
the flames, so I just make my flames bigger.
No.
Dig this. Dig this.
I'd control the water and put you in a ball of
Oh, fire can
Oh,
evaporate water.
We had a fire in our chimney at one time, and it was getting late, and I was like, all right, so I think it might have been the first fire I had in there. So I said, so I'm gonna put it out before I go in the house. Fire blazing. I get the water hose, turn it on, spray the hose inside the chimney. Flame goes out, bunch of white smoke. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm wrapping the hose up. That joint go woof right back.
Yep. Fire evaporates
get all the
water.
embers.
So I'd rather be
Why
fire.
do you think when the fire department put a fire out, they hang around?
Mm-hmm.
So they could put more water, which extinguishes the fire.
That is difficult to put out
It eventually.
Yeah.
because it smolders and everything. So you understand what I'm saying?
I hear
Right,
you.
right.
I hear you. All right. So two
I
fire.
got you.
You can't drink fire. I would never be thirsty.
It didn't
Oh
say,
my
it
gosh.
didn't
Or
say which
dehydrated.
one you would like to consume. It said which one you want to control.
I want to control.
I'm controlling it. I'm gonna make it so I can drink it as well.
That's right.
All right.
That's
Well,
right.
we got some audience
Listen,
members
I can
watching.
control fire
Your
and still go
answer.
to my
Yeah.
refrigerator and get some water.
Here you go.
I,
right,
I will
fair
not allow you to drink it. I'll pull it away from
Oh my gosh.
No water for you.
Yeah.
It's all right. I burn your car.
All
Yeah.
right.
All right.
Let's
Okay.
move
water,
on.
water damage.
I'll burn your house
Like
down.
this.
Let's move on,
Look,
Justin.
and then the fire will mix with the gasoline,
Oi,
and then
Yes.
you try to use your water and oil don't mix. You just make it even worse.
we are off
So
the
you
rails.
can't win.
Off
Right.
the rails.
Then I'm calling the cops and you going to jail.
I'm gonna burn the cops. I'm gonna burn the cops. They
Oh
never.
my God.
Listen, you were trying to kill me by denying me water. That's attempted murder.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna put you in a bubble of water anyway.
Listen, y'all.
Now you're trying to drown me.
We got two low key male attorneys here going back and forth.
I can't with these two. Like,
All
my
right,
God.
so let's go to our next favorite part of the show is when we are answering your questions. Thanks for
What
writing
y'all got?
in.
Attempting. to
Yes.
answer.
Well, we're attempting. But you know, if you write in something stupid, we're gonna let you know. All right.
Go ahead, Tyra.
Dear 10-7, let's get it popping. My stepdaughter is engaged to a wonderful young man she has been with for more than 3 years. We welcome him as part of our family and are excited to have him as a son-in-law. However, due to his overwhelming anxiety, as my stepdaughter explains it, he barely says a word whenever we see him. In the several years they have been dating / engaged, he has joined us for only one family holiday meal, and conversation was painful, to say the least. We
Yikes.
have invited him to many family gatherings, large and small, but he seems to have an excuse not to attend each one. I very much want to get to know him better and make him feel welcome, comfortable, and loved as a part of our family. But his silence, lack of eye contact, and his apparent desire to avoid us makes it very difficult. Any advice?
Yes, he's a serial killer. She should run.
Damn.
Dang.
Jeez.
You know, I dated a guy
He
like
may
this.
be an extreme introvert.
Yeah, he could be very, very introverted, or he got a boo.
Or he's a serial killer.
Serial
But
killers are
maybe-
usually very friendly, though.
Not all the time.
Not all the time.
Even if he had a boo, that wouldn't. That
Yeah,
shit.
you could talk to people you got the book.
Yeah, you could talk.
Like, I dated a guy who was like that. Came
But after
around,
several
didn't say a
years
word.
in, you can't even make eye contact with somebody. Why can't you make eye contact? That's weird.
Yeah.
Well, if he has anxiety that bad, then maybe his anxiety.
And maybe you don't realize this, but your family may be overwhelming to him.
Oh, I can
Right.
understand that.
It could be a trigger. Especially like if he coming to Christmas and it's like our family. I wouldn't talk to anybody
Listen,
either.
my first time at Christmas, I ain't talk that much. I ain't know who was who. I ain't know who anybody was about. I sat
Justin,
right there on that couch and talked
Same.
to whoever was around me.
same.
To be honest with you.
Absolutely. I mean, it was completely overwhelming, but it's weird to not. I mean, like,
Yeah, I mean,
you
after
can't make
years,
eye contact with somebody. Like, even
after years, it's
even
like
if
Justin.
yeah,
Right now, if you wasn't talking, I'd be like, Tyra, what's up with the ball?
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. And Goose
Like,
has done that. What's up
find-
with your boy?
you can find one person to have a daggone conversation with. I mean,
Right.
for the love of
Right.
God, after years, I don't know.
I don't
seems
know, right? He
crazy.
should be
How are you?
comfortable.
She's saying that they're happy that they're together. How you happy? You don't even know this man. He may be beating her behind for breakfast, lunch, and
Well,
dinner.
besides,
You wouldn't
it
know.
sounds like his social drawbacks is her only complaint. Maybe the daughter's really happy with him.
I wonder if he makes
Maybe.
eye contact with her.
You dig what I'm
Oh,
saying?
he better make eye contact with her.
Really, the daughter's the only one he has to make happy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Without a doubt.
I mean, I don't know. Like Goose said, if she's happy, rock out with you, blank out. Good luck.
I mean, I would definitely have a conversation with my daughter about it and let her know how you feel, you know. But he, you know, if it's been years and they engaged and he's still not comfortable, then maybe he need a little help.
Meds.
Mm-hmm.
But listen, some maybe he should just not go.
I wonder
only go to weddings.
Well, he doesn't go. He doesn't go, and that's
I
the
wonder how
dad's
they
issue.
got to be to the point where they are if he's like such an introvert.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Anyhow, all right, let's move on to the next one.
All right, I got the next one. Here we go. Dear 10-7, I've been in a relationship with my boyfriend for about 2 years. He's actually my ex-husband from 25 years ago, and we reunited about 16 months ago. excuse me, we do not live together, but he's made it clear that he wants to move in that direction and even hints that we should remarry. However, last March, we had a serious falling out and were broken up for about 3 weeks. During our break, he met a woman, Rachel, on a dating app. And they went to lunch a few times. After my boyfriend and I reunited, he continued to meet with Rachel on coffee dates and walks along the beach near her home. I expressed to him that I did not like the situation because they met on a dating app, even though he claims there is no sexual or romantic interest between them. He says he just enjoys her company, that she's a really cool person, and that they both have grown kids and things in common. We've now had a few arguments about the subject and it's causing tension. He says I can't have it both ways because I have a couple of male friends too, and he has no problem with my relationships with them. But my male friends have been in my life for decades, and there has never been anything sexual or romantic with either of these men. Also, he talks with Rachel every week, and I only ever see my male friends about once or twice a year. This just doesn't feel good, and I don't know how to handle it. I'm afraid to even broach the subject again because he gets very upset. I love watching your show, and I could really use some advice. I'm not an insecure person by nature, but I feel really uncomfortable with this. Am I just being petty and possessive?
No,
No,
I think it's
Don't-
weird.
don't
Man,
remarry him. Do not remarry him.
You got flat. If you don't trust them, flat out say it.
All right.
But
That's
if you're
what the
gonna
whole
say
letter
it,
said.
have a reason why.
And you spelled them all out. Like,
Right.
I think you kind of spelled out the reasons why you.
Everything she said is circumstantial. None of that stuff is good.
So what is a good reason? What's
Circumstantial evidence has gotten some people put in jail.
What's a good
Because
reason?
they had poor attorneys.
What's a good reason for you? What could she say to him?
I don't trust you.
Well, why did they
Ain't
get
this it?
divorced the first time?
Yeah, see, we don't know.
We don't know.
See, I mean, if you want to date your ex-husband, date him, but I would not. I don't think y'all should remarry if y'all going through this right now.
Yeah,
I don't think
and
getting
just
remarried is
use
the way
it
to
kind
go.
of use it for kind of what it is. If he's using dating apps, and it is what it is
But they were broken up.
for 3 weeks.
It don't matter how long it was. He could have.
Listen, in the
been the
middle
first
of
day of
that
the breakup.
second week, he ain't know he's gonna get back together with her.
But
Exactly.
he did, and now
He
it
didn't.
didn't. Aren't they?
No, they're back together. They're back together
Yeah,
now.
I know he didn't know. But guess what? Now I have a friend. Now, if you want to be
That you met on a dating app. It's
Right.
not like you
But
just
that
met
don't
her
mean
randomly
he's
on the
screwing.
street.
Yet doesn't mean anything yet. Y'all going for walks on the beach
So-
and holding
so-
hands.
Talking
So-
every
so
night.
hold
walking on
on.
the beach is just something to do while you talk.
Ladies, would you feel better if they met on Facebook?
No.
No,
Would you
Would
feel
you feel
better?
better if they met at work?
I would
No.
feel better if we're back
See?
together. If you stop talking to her, that
See,
would make me feel.
So the
This
dating
is
app,
not a
the
rela-
dating app doesn't matter.
Listen.
It's
Listen.
the fact
No.
No.
that he's
That's,
dealing with
she's
somebody.
a new friend. That's not
Listen.
like
Right.
somebody, your homie
No.
you've been cool with for a long time. And
Right,
you
like-
talking to her every night. Like,
Yeah.
come on, dude.
No, that's not
No,
No.
she said he talks to her once a week.
about what the grown children.
You gotta
What
ask
you
him.
Listen.
talking about?
What do y'all, I'm gonna say, y'all just met. What do y'all have to talk about once a week?
A lot of stuff because we just met.
Because they're getting to know. They're in the getting
getting
to
to
know
know
phase
phase,
before her
right.
legs wind up in
Of
the
course
air.
she's
That's what
just
that
your
is.
friend.
All right,
Right.
whatever. I
I
see
agree.
y'all
Y'all,
don't believe that anybody could do good. So
that's not
you
true.
might as well
That's
move
not,
on.
that's not true.
That's not true. That's
I
not
think
true.
if we took a poll and put this advice or this letter into the group, you will be overwhelmed at the response that you get, and I bet you dollar to donuts it's the exact same response that Tyra and I are saying right now.
Yeah.
But I tell you what.
All the single ladies, all the single.
I ain't
This,
single.
this,
And we
this
ain't
letter,
I'm just singing the song. I was just saying.
this letter does not say what I know Tyra would say to me if this was the same situation. This letter does not say anything about her not trusting the other woman. to me, this whole letter screams what Goose said earlier. She doesn't trust him.
Right, which is why she should leave him alone.
Right, and which is why I asked, why did they get divorced in the first place?
Yeah, so we don't know that. So just
I
use it for
just
what
think
it
you
is.
should move on.
I mean, if he laid a pipe right, Mazel Tov, get some pipe, clip his mittens back on his jacket, send him on his way. You don't have to have a relationship with him. If he want to talk to Rachel,
Exactly.
go talk to Rachel. Call me next week, or I'll call you when I'm ready for a maintenance update. How about that?
Exactly.
Man, listen, y'all
This is-
better
yeah.
stop it. You dig what I'm saying? Because check this out.
Oh,
Women
Lord.
meet dudes at work and friend them. Women meet dudes at church and friend them
Well,
platonically.
I don't go to church.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's a double standard. Definitely right here.
Well, you said work.
Y'all gotta live with it, okay? Because
No, it's not. Wait a minute. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because you said women meet men at work. Women meet men at church.
Right.
He met this bitch on Tinder. Say it.
What does
Say
it matter?
Because
you were on there looking. You were on there looking for more than a friend.
It don't matter. We meet at work. We meet at church. You
No,
met
but
on
you
the
just hold on, everybody.
No,
Because hold
you on a dating site,
hold on, because I just asked y'all this question. I said if it was Facebook, I said if it was something else, would it matter? Y'all said no. So don't go back to it was a dating app. It don't matter, but it don't matter because y'all both said that don't matter.
I'm responding to what Goose just said. If he had met her any place else, fine, whatever. You met some chick, but you met her on a date. What are you going on a dating app for? You don't go on a dating app to swap. You don't go on a dating app to swap recipes. No, you don't.
Right.
But not everybody you meet on a dating app, you end up dating.
So
wait, have either of you ever dated someone and realized that a relationship wasn't going to work out, but you guys are still friends?
No.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes.
No.
All right.
I'm not friends with anybody I used to date.
No, it's no need to be friends with anybody I used to date at all.
That's because of the caliber of people you used to date.
That's quite
really not true.
Very possible.
I'm saying if we were together and we broke up for whatever reason, like I don't just keep people in my life. Like for what?
All right.
It's a waste of time.
Hey, listen. You know.
All right, so
it's something about not burning bridges.
People you used to date on your friends list on Facebook.
Oh, she definitely does.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
I do.
All right.
Oh, yeah,
and you know
we ain't talking once a week.
That's not the point.
We're not talking.
That's not what he asked you.
And I wouldn't consider them friends either.
That's not what he asked.
I said friends list on Facebook.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Yeah. What is it called? It's called the friends list.
Yes, you're right.
Well, they ain't really my friend. They should call it association list.
My friends list.
Listen.
That I met in 1989 that I dated when I was 15. Yes, they're my Facebook friend today. Absolutely.
Oh, look at that. The
tagline for tennis says
people. There are plenty of apps meant to connect people, meet new people. It didn't say meet new people to scream.
Oh, all right. Well, let me go get me a Tinder account since we meet.
Right. Okay. Let me go find some new friends on Tinder.
Y'all ready for the next?
So I didn't get to say what I wanted to say a while ago.
Okay, go ahead.
My problem with this whole situation is, and that I've said this many a times before, I don't mind my wife having male friends. That's cool.
Right.
It's the new male friends that I would have a problem with.
That's what this situation is.
That's what this letter says. I mean, it clearly says that. So at three of us are on the same page.
Exactly.
However, this is not a new friend while they was in a relationship.
They was broke up for 3 weeks, and now you got a bestie.
21
on a dating site.
20. We are apart for 21 days. And all of a sudden, this your new friend.
You got a bestie?
Okay.
You trust people that fast? To let them in your life that quick? Wow.
Young lady or ma'am, whoever you are, like I said, call him for maintenance when you need it and let him hang out with Rachel. You'll be better off. It's less of a headache.
Exactly.
But if you don't trust him, tell him why.
But if the pipe is good, don't tell him why.
No, if you don't trust him, tell him why. Because this Joan, trust is leaking all over this letter.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I want to know why they got divorced in the first place.
Rachel probably got that.
We're never gonna know.
She got what?
Rachel probably got that poison.
All right. At any rate, I think we need to go get on into our topic because we're like
Okay.
25 minutes in.
Okay.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right. Sorry, y'all. I'm having a little issue over here. Okay.
Oh
What?
man, I did want to read. I did want to get in that last letter though. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, well, you
Look.
want to do it? Go ahead, man.
Justin, look at that. Look.
Look at what Ryan said.
He said I'll help plan funerals for both of them. Goose and Jay, I got you. I got shovels and lime if they got Tinder accounts.
For real? For real?
Me and Ty are gonna get Tinder accounts tonight since Justin and Goose are okay with me and new
Right.
friends.
Ryan, go get Snoop and Chris, Ryan.
So okay, that's fine. At least
Put them
we
in the
have
band,
your,
dude.
at least we have your murderous intentions in black and white.
It's on tape.
Yeah.
There you go. Justin, do you want me to read the next letter, or do you want to move into our trust issue topic?
Yeah, because I really thought this next letter
Okay.
was really
All right.
interesting.
Okay, all right, I'll be quick. Dear 107, 4 years ago, I was downsizing and building a home while I still had a hefty mortgage on my first home. I couldn't secure the loan on my own until the other house was sold. I applied for the mortgage with my girlfriend. I have a down payment of $125,000 and paid the monthly mortgage along with the real estate taxes. She pays for the utilities. Needless to say, things are not working out, and I would like her to move out. She wants half the home's value as her name is on the mortgage. Is she entitled to half the value? Can I refinance without her knowing? I think I screwed myself. Please help.
Yep, you screwed yourself.
Yeah, you
Yep.
screwed yourself.
Yep.
You definitely did.
Is she entitled to have? Yep, she sure is.
Yep.
Depends on what state y'all live.
Yeah, they
No, they
were
put it together because they got a mortgage together.
together, right?
So
Yeah.
yeah, she is. So that means she's on the deed and everything.
What happened?
You don't have to put that
You don't
one
have
up
to
there.
put that up there.
But Ryan let me know that he still has
Oh.
evidence that
You can have listen, my story, I'm sticking to it. It was
We're gonna have to talk about that off the show. I need to know about that.
Yes.
But yeah, you screwed yourself, brother.
Yeah.
You
Definitely.
You went and got a mortgage with your girlfriend. You tripped.
That is the big no. You don't make
Who does
big
that?
financial decisions like that.
Yeah.
You don't
And y'all
make
not
permanent
married.
decisions with temporary people.
You
Absolutely.
big dummy.
Yeah,
award.
exactly.
Yes, he gets the big dummy award.
Yeah, he does get the You Big Dummy award. Absolutely.
I'll tell you what, he'll know better next time.
I hope so. I hope
Ain't
so.
there ain't gonna be no next time. He ain't
Bro.
doing that anymore.
Mm-mm.
Is it that bad?
Dang, ain't gonna be no next time ever. Good Lord.
Like you
Wow,
want
I'm
her,
saying
you want her
you
out.
can't fix this.
Fix
Look,
it, smooth it
hey.
over.
You're gonna have to
Hey.
buy her out.
My uncle
Yes.
Otis said it's cheaper to keep her.
Oh Lord.
This is one of those situations. Sounds like.
Yeah, and they're not
He
even
did.
married.
Yeah, he's gonna have to buy her out.
Yep.
He's definitely going to buy her out.
Because you're part owners. It's not even like it's marital properties. Y'all part owners in this.
Yep.
Woo!
Yeah. Sorry,
you didn't
brother.
think about that one.
You can't get anything better than that.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
Did the home appreciate? Flip it.
Yeah.
Right. You know you done messed up, right? You know you done messed up.
Uh-huh.
So there you go. That was the Dear 107
Yeah, that was
portion of the
quick.
show.
Well, yeah, we were all hollering at each other.
Right? We was going in. So tonight, one of our topics tonight is trust issues in relationships, especially in a marriage. So we're going to talk about how to successfully overcome some trust issues.
Letter number 2, you listening?
Mhm. Because what I read, like in a lot of the research that I did for the show, is that trust issues aren't always like in a cheating nature. You know, like if your partner may have let you down when you were expecting them to support you in the area, you can have issues trusting them to support you, or if they tell you business. What's so funny?
I was thinking that I trusted you earlier. And I trusted you to get everything we needed out the grocery store, and then you sent me back out to the store.
You're not supposed to. Oh my gosh.
Great
You know
example.
how my mind just wanders off.
So now we got trust issues.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
You
You're
didn't
like,
pick
hey,
up chicken cutlets.
Right. Okay. And I was like, darn, babe, can you come back out to the market? Do you love me? But anyway, and that was interesting because usually when I think about trust issues, I'm always thinking about cheating. You know what I mean? But I didn't realize
You go
that.
to the extreme.
Yeah, I do. They don't call me 0 to 100 for nothing. Listen, God is working on me. Okay.
That's 0
Don't
to
worry about
$1.50 right there.
Go to hell.
See, she said go to hell. Then you straight to the pit,
She
okay?
couldn't just tell me to be quiet. She told me to go to hell.
But it
See,
was in the most loving way. It was in the most loving way.
See, $1.50.
But wasn't it in the most loving way? It was.
See, y'all, this is
very genteel voice.
This is marriage at its finest here. Okay, he don't trust me to pick up everything from the store. She want him to go to hell, but we still love him. Okay.
Yep.
That's how we overcome our trust issues. So anyway, here are some things to successfully overcome trust issues. You okay, babe? Okay, good. All right. So the first sorry.
I'm not mature enough for this.
All right, so the first one is always leave the line of communication open. And that's the number one. That's the biggie in all relationships, whether you're married, whether you have heterosexual, homosexual, whatever relationship you in, friendship, mentorship, communication is extremely important. Communication
when you say that, that's like, did you talk to Rachel last night? Yes. What did y'all talk about? Right?
Oh, why you mad? Because we just friends. Why I gotta tell you what we talk about?
That's what you mean by keeping.
You don't trust me.
Keeping communication open. Okay.
No, that ain't what she mean by keeping.
I was just asking you a question. I was
just communication open is like, I'll be back. I'm going to get a pack of cigarettes.
No, it's more than that. It's more than that. 6 insecurities, fears, and doubts seep in when you're unsure about the current state of your relationship. So by opening the line for communication at all times, you prevent the growth of these negative feelings and reassure your partner that you are with them through thick and thin. And that's true. Like, for instance, Justin does this and I can't stand it. But he'll be like, I'll be like, babe, where we going? Oh, why you ask me? Why you just can't wait till we get there? He's just like, if we go, he don't never like to tell me where we going. And I'm like,
what is you?
Right, exactly.
He wasn't trying to surprise me.
I was trying to surprise.
So, with a trip to Wawa?
I'll let you. I'll let you know.
Ice. You do like the ice.
It depends on which Wawa you go to.
Oh, all right. My bad.
Surprised her to the trip to the Capitol Grill, but she just kept on asking questions. So I said,
so we didn't go. When was this? Because we didn't go
the last time.
Exactly. See,
the last time
he just don't like to be questioned. He just don't like to be questioned. That's all.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
No man does. No man does. I don't care how for 8 to 8.
I mean, it's not like
to be questioned.
You know what? Especially if I already told you.
No, but I'm saying if we're going somewhere, I'm like, oh, babe, where we going? I'm not like, babe, where we going? Where I ain't harassing you, but you just like, just enjoy the ride.
Maybe he don't have those particular destinations.
Maybe that's
most
true.
Of the time I don't.
Until one pops in his head along this ride and he goes.
Okay.
There.
Okay.
That happens to me.
That does. Yeah, that's how y'all.
All the time.
What did you just say? I don't know, babe.
But then that's gonna bring another question out.
Like what?
Like, well, where are we going? How you don't know where we're going? Because that is something you would say.
Okay, the next one.
This turns into like a vicious cycle. So let's move on.
Number 2.
Also, if he tell you where you're going, you might be like, well, why are you going this way?
Oh, I totally do that.
See? So
number 2.
If you don't want to drive, don't ask.
Oh, Lord. So number 2, talk about your day. Being in a relationship means that you are sharing a part of your life with your significant other. A good way to enrich your relationship is by discussing your daily lives. And that would mean if you talked to Rachel last night.
You talked to Rachel.
If your partner does not feel like you welcome them into your life anymore, or if they feel they don't know what's going on with your life, they can second guess their importance to you. By simply talking about your day, you are subtly showing them that you want to involve them in your life and you want them to be a part of it. And I guess that's true.
But doesn't that like kind of automatically happen? Like, don't people say like what? Well, at least when people were leaving the house to go to work, like how my day was. Or if you're like me, I call my husband 1,000 times a day. Like, guess what this bee just said to me? Like, I don't know. This one seemed kind of weird to me.
I mean, it's some people who don't talk about their day. Maybe they had it. I don't know. It's some people who don't. Like, some people don't like to talk about work when they get home.
I gotta pick and choose moments to tell Tyra about my day because, like, shit. And don't even look at me because I can already feel the heat.
What heat? We close to each other. It's my body heat.
If Tyra is watching something on Netflix or on Facebook,
shut up, Ryan.
I'm not gonna know. I'm not gonna know. She's not gonna hear anything I say about how my day.
Oh yeah, no, definitely not.
That's not true.
If she's watching Netflix or on Facebook or something.
Oh.
Yeah, she's not gonna hear how my day was. He said, "Here I'll go. I talk about Rachel, it's a problem. I don't talk about Rachel, it's a problem. I can't win."
You know what? You know what, Ryan? You need some therapy.
Exactly.
Stop.
All right, number three.
More obsessed with Rachel than I am.
Number three.
I don't know. I don't trust Rachel. Do Rachel know you got back with your
ex-wife?
Absolutely. I keep nothing from Rachel.
See,
Rachel likes it better that way.
That's how you get your mirror slapped off. That's how you get your mirror slapped off, right there.
I can't stand him. I swear to God, I can't stand him. I hate him.
That's how you get your beard slapped off, right there.
He tells Rachel all about it.
You always gotta lean on violence.
Hey, it gets the job done by any means necessary.
Exactly.
We are never going to get through this show.
Exactly.
We're never going to get through.
Ryan, Rachel knows because
hold on, Ryan.
You know what? Block his comments. He need to be blocked.
We're never going to get through this.
All right, number three.
Go ahead.
Number three. Do not keep secrets from them. Do not keep secrets from them. Do not keep secrets. That is the biggest way to destroy the trust in your relationship.
You don't always need to know.
To keep secrets.
Well, you know what? Can I ask a question before you?
Sure.
What if it's something that he's keeping a secret to protect you?
But it depends because sometimes, like for instance, let me give a quick example. In this show we watch called The Shy or whatever. It's a couple, right? And one of the couples, okay, it's a lesbian couple, right?
Spoiler alert, just in case anybody hasn't been watching the season.
One of the couples, her best friend got cancer, right? And she was like, please don't tell anybody. I don't want people treating me, like I'm sickly and all that stuff.
She specifically said not to tell the spouse.
The spouse, right? So she on the phone, like, yeah, or how you feeling? You okay? And then the spouse walk in, click, she hang up. And she not being where she's supposed to be. She's acting different because she's trying to keep this secret that she thinks is helping, but it's really hurting. So what happened? The other spouse assumed that it was infidelity. She followed her and everything. Assumed that it was infidelity going on. What she do? Ran out there and had a one night stand.
Because for some reason 2 wrongs makes it right. I don't understand.
Whatever. People do it all the time. But what I'm saying is, has she just told the truth? That's your spouse. You be like, listen, this is what's going on. She don't want you to know, so you got to act like you don't know.
Right.
All right.
How many times have we said that?
Exactly. Act like I didn't tell you, babe.
Her character in the show has no way of not acting like she don't know.
Well, whatever. So anyway, because she didn't tell the truth, it caused the whole. He said, well, babe, I'm not watching The Shy. All right, Ryan. It caused the whole problem. So that's what I'm saying. Like, for instance, if you murder somebody and I don't know nothing about it, don't tell me because I don't want him to be able to pass the lie detector test.
Now y'all want to cherry pick what y'all secret.
You wouldn't have to testify against me.
Yeah, right. So don't keep secrets. Like they said, secrets foster distrust in a relationship. We are not talking about secrets for surprise parties or white lies that don't really affect your relationship. The focus here are secrets about you, your personal life, your beliefs, and your actions. Keeping secrets from your significant other shows that you do not trust them with pieces of yourself. This breeds resentment and enforces distance between partners. To avoid such negativity, always be truthful when talking to your partner.
Unless
Alright.
you are like the type of personality that you just can't do that. You know, some people are narcissists, sociopathic weirdos, and they can't help themselves.
All right. So this is the last one here. Oh no, I'm sorry. 2 more. Involve them in your inner circle. Yeah. That's a
like,
good
what?
thing.
Isn't that like a given? What?
No,
Yeah, like we
not
gonna
all
hang
the
out
time.
with them. We gonna hang out with them.
My wife pretty much has met or knows at least a majority of my closest friends. So
I mean,
Right.
but that's how it is. You know, once you become married, it's like your friends, they are friends.
They're our
Like,
friends.
and my friends are your friends. Like, they are
Your
friends.
friends aren't my friends.
Well, he
But
doesn't like
so-
a vast majority of my friends.
It's not a vast majority. She always try to.
Oh
make
my
us
goodness.
fun.
They might be watching Tara.
They probably are.
Oh my
Just a
God.
few.
Okay. Okay.
But
Okay. And
Is-
Goose
is
is
there
like, I
another one?
said what I said. Yeah. There's,
Yeah.
there's one more. Try to understand them at all times.
impossible.
That's not impossible. I try to understand you.
What
Yeah,
do you
probably-
mean?
you
Why
It
do you
don't
say
work.
impossible, Dustin?
All right. Well, let me explain.
No comment.
Okay.
But
Acquiring
all the fellas know what I'm talking about.
that y'all don't understand, y'all women. You don't understand me?
Not just my woman.
All women?
All women? Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
I even had a female cat. I couldn't understand her ass. I don't know
Oh
what was
my
going on.
God.
You know what? Shut up,
Um,
Dustin.
I'm just saying.
All right, let me do the cat. Acquiring the trust of a person is not easy. To gain their trust, you need to actively show that you care about them. There are heaps of ways to show that you care, but none are as effective as being understanding and patient at all times. This shows your partner that you are serious about the relationship and you want to make it work for the long haul. I think that's true. I think that's true. I think, especially with me, like Justin has the patience of Job, honey. He got patience. He got more patience than I do, actually.
Oh, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Goose
I'm
totally has more
agreeing
patience than I do. I have zero patience and I hate waiting.
Okay.
Ma, get your I think two things come to mind while you were just reading this. First things first, trust. You want to avoid trust issues in relationship. Don't do stuff that's going to
Exactly.
cause a trust issue.
Exactly.
Number one.
Yeah,
Number two,
but some stuff don't cause
some things are going to happen. Some things are going to
some
happen.
people
But I'm
are
just
petty.
saying, right?
Like, why you looking at her? That's silliness.
That's so dumb.
Yeah, that's
Right,
dumb. y'all.
exactly. Now,
He's
the
a
other
man,
thing
he ain't
is,
blind.
the other thing is,
And if she pretty, I'm looking at her too.
well, all right. The other thing is, the spouse comes first. All my friends and my family know Tyra comes first.
Oh, I do.
Absolutely.
Tyra comes first, and you know what I'm saying. And if they can't get with that, they just going to have to. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows Tyra comes first. My family, my friends, they got to. It's my job to make sure
That I know.
that she knows that, and it's my job to make sure that she doesn't feel insecure about any of my friends because of me. I think I'm saying that correct. Like if I have a female friend, like she's going to know who that female friend is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like if she has a question about it, I'm going to tell, she's going to know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to just be like, that's my homie. You know what I mean? And just leave it at that. I'm going to, if you want to talk to her, you can talk to her too. I don't care.
See, here he go again, Ryan, with his stuff.
Right.
That's right. You got to inherit friends. That's right. I'm inheriting.
No, he said that's a fact with me.
Deal with it.
Yeah, he just Ryan's that's a fact was response to what Justin just said.
Oh yeah, okay.
All right,
Sorry,
so we got a couple exercises, and I'm gonna go get through these quick, right?
Okay.
All right. So trust is an important part of the foundation of every healthy relationship. We all already know that. Since healthy relationships are a two-person job, it's important that both partners are consistent. All right. So trust exercises you can try with your partner. Everybody listening? You ready?
Listening.
Okay. When you have the urge to check in, give your partner space and privacy instead. Do you know what that means?
You leave him alone.
10 times a day.
Let them do their thing.
Yeah, like if they're out with their
Like,
friends at
right.
fellas' night, ladies' night, don't call them
Yes,
every
don't be
5 minutes.
calling him every 5 minutes.
Then let me tell you, ladies. Let me just tell you right now, because the fellas already know this. There ain't nothing more annoying than being out with the fellas and your phone is ringing a few times because you got to talk to your lady because you checking in. She want to make sure you spoke. That must one of the most annoying things ever. I'm gonna just tell you right now.
Mm-hmm.
It
Ladies,
is.
listen up. All right.
Yep.
Give your partner opportunities to be trusted, but shouldn't you trust your partner anyway? Like from the rip, unless they did something for you not to trust them, and then you have to earn that trust back.
Trust your partner. Trust your partner.
And if you don't trust
Rachel
them,
is just a friend.
We're gonna fight.
Shit.
As soon as this camera stop rolling.
that you met on Tinder on a dating site.
Mhm. Okay. Have your partner tell you when they are going out and what they and do not write, call, or check in. What
Did I
if you
tell
need
you
to tell
too
them for safety reasons? Like you need to know where I am for safety reasons.
Well, that's something that I think that's different.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah, that's different.
Work up to your partner being able to go out without telling you where they are. That's another one. No, for safety reasons. Where they are, who they're going to be with.
Would you reading these exercises and the article? I feel like that the article and the exercises come from a place of the other person did something. Now the trust is going because somebody did something.
Yeah, that's the way it feels to me too. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
What did it say? Have your partner tell you when they are going out. Oh, no. Okay. What was the next one you read, babe?
Work up to your partner being able to go out without telling you where they're going or who they're with. So Rachel can't be in the picture.
No, I'm just saying when you go out, going out is a lot of times fluid.
Totally.
You don't know. You might go one place, end up someplace else with a whole new different crew of people. It's just fluid like that. You know what I'm saying? But and when you in the flow, you don't always be like, yeah, we just left Philly Live and we on our way down to we on our way to Gotham.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, we just left Gotham.
How old are
you?
You?
I'm old.
Yes, I'm like Gotham.
Now we going over to Jersey, we going to Mahorns. You know what I mean?
We're going over to illusions and pulsations.
Yeah, right.
Yikes. All right. This one's kind of corny. Talk for 5 minutes about anything while the other partner stays quiet, but you can use gestures and expressions. After your time is up, discuss, then switch. This sounds like
that would
counseling.
be fun though.
Why do you say that
it would be fun? Because I'm a clown.
Yes, you are.
So you would say some stuff, and I wouldn't be with it. I can't say nothing, but I'd be like,
such a freak.
I cannot.
All right, I'm gonna skip ahead because some of these are corny. Look up couple challenges online or on YouTube to try out. Maybe. Tell each other.
I think that's cool.
I wish that wasn't in there because Tyra gonna be.
I was gonna say we could do a show
show
on couples challenges. This would
oh
be
my god,
cool.
we could do a couple scavenger hunt.
Yes. See, look,
We
he's
can
not
still
happy at all.
10-7 couple scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd rather do 10-7 paintball.
Let's do it.
To do that.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
do it.
She sounds much better than
light you
scavenger
up.
hunt.
Tell each other why you love each other. Recall happy moments you had together. Try couples worksheets about your partner's qualities, share qualities, conflict resolution, and growth.
Anything that requires paper is a no-no.
Why?
Oh gosh.
Because you don't want to filter these one.
Nah, but a worksheet, like sitting down.
It feels like homework.
Yeah, like.
All right. And then lastly, practice filling in the blanks and completing each other's sentences. We kind of already do that.
She would be good at that.
What?
Yeah.
Because the 3 generations, her mom, and her daughter, they do that to each other all the time. I don't even think they realize they do it, but they do that to each other all the time. I just be watching, and I'm talking all 3 of them do it. All three of them can finish each other's sentences. So I'd lose that battle right there. I can't finish my own sentences sometimes.
I finish my mom's sentences.
Yes, you do.
Christian finishes my sentences.
You guys you've never finished each other's sentences. Never.
Yes, we
Us
have. Yes, we have.
Yeah, you too.
I'm like, you will say something. I'm like, oh, babe.
Babe, you're awesome. Yeah, see, I just finished her sentence.
Whatever. We have finished each other's sentences before.
All right, so wait. Ryan said him and Sheena are paintball
cool.
team.
I'm
All right,
for
Ryan,
it. Let's
we
go.
got three couples. I know we can get a couple more. So yeah.
Oh yeah, we can get a bunch of people.
We definitely gonna do that.
Yes, I want to do an outdoor course too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, totally.
Do it in the wintertime or the fall, so it's less bugs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
As soon as you get a bug there,
Fall is
it's a
quickly
wrap.
approaching. So that's all I had, Justin.
All right, so we have 50. We got about 10 more minutes. Let's do our final thought.
Mm-hmm.
A final twist. I'm sorry, my bad.
Mine
isn't really a twist.
Radio.
It's kind of boring.
Well, it don't have to be a twist. It could just be a final thing.
Yeah. My final thing. You want me to go?
Yeah.
Okay, mine's is whatever you do, always give 100% unless you're donating blood.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, say it again. I missed the very first part.
Whatever you do, always
Make sure you
give 100%
That is good.
unless you're donating blood.
All right, I'll go next. All right. Foolish, selfish people are always thinking of themselves. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I hit the button, y'all. Sorry. Foolish, selfish people are always thinking of themselves, and the result is always negative. Wise persons think of others, helping them as much as they can, and the result is happiness. Love and compassion are beneficial both for you and others. Through your kindness to others, your mind and heart will open to peace. This is a quote from the Dalai Lama. Don't be selfish, y'all.
Mr. Llama.
Don't be selfish, y'all. It's not good. Don't make good marriage partners either when you're selfish.
All right, you want me to go?
Yeah, you can go. I'll go last.
My quote is from somebody just a little bit tougher than the Dalai Lama, just a little bit. It's a quote from Muhammad Ali. Service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth.
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
There it is.
I like it.
There it is. So y'all
should knock people out.
But y'all on the same theme today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we didn't even discuss it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
We here, babe. You're not even looking. You gotta look. Okay. Go ahead.
What do you say? I gotta tell Rachel tonight. I'm done with Ryan.
Rachel got invited to the paintball. I know that's right, Sheena.
Go ahead, baby.
All right. So, yesterday I attended a homegoing ceremony for a friend, and it was a beautiful ceremony. And and like most funerals, they discussed his accomplishments, and people gave testimony to how he touched their lives and things. And as you get older, at least I know for me, when someone dies, you start to think about your legacy, and what you're leaving behind. So my final twist is just to say, while you're living your life, just remember you're laying the foundation for your legacy.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So leave good vibes, people. All right.
That's right.
Absolutely.
You don't want your dash to be tainted.
That's the most important thing, that dash, right?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna wrap this thing up. We've kind of graduated from the brick wall ending and gave y'all the final twist. So excuse me, for Tara, Goose, Tyra, and myself, we appreciate y'all checking out the show tonight. And you can check out the show anytime on our YouTube channel. Go to youtube.com/NewTwistRadio. Make sure you subscribe, and as Tyra says, hit that bell with the parentheses on it.
Right.
And so you know when we going live. So without further ado, I want to thank y'all for watching, and we out of here. Talk to y'all next time.
Have a good week, y'all.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Peace.